What's up, guys? It's Ralph with Pondscapes coming at you with another build. I'm a little bummed. Now, it is the week of Halloween and somebody stole the sign. We are on Elm Street and we've got some huge fans of Halloween and let's go meet Tracy. All right, guys, so this is where we are going to play for the next few days. Tracy, tell me about this vision and how long you've been waiting for this project.
I would say at least 3 years waiting for a pondscape waterfall of any type. We bought this house over a year ago and I have been dying. Let's get it done, let's get it done. Yeah. I love water. We used to have fish tanks in our bedroom, huge fish, huge turtles, but we've lived in apartments for many years now, about 12 years now, kind of putting it off, saving our money so we could get out here and get our own house. Kids are gone now, so it's just me and the husband, and we're ready to enjoy the aquascape lifestyle, trust me.
So that is a true statement. Tracy, I think you first contacted me. We spoke close to 2 years ago.
Yeah, before we even bought the house.
Yeah. So we spoke and we knew this was coming, but when I knew you were ready, I got the email from Tracy and it started out, I'm ready to start living the aquascape lifestyle. So I knew it was happening, and so I've just been super excited to come out here and make her water feature dreams a reality. So let's go take a look at what we're going to be doing. All right, guys, so here we are in Tracy's backyard, and what we are going to do is about an 8 to 10 foot long pondless waterfall. So this is the starting point of her backyard. She's got a big vision on what it's going to morph into, but this has to happen first. This is going to be the anchor for her backyard. So what we're going to do, we're going to put the waterfall kind of facing right through there is the front door. So perfect view. As soon as you open the front door, you've got a view right through the house looking out at the waterfall. So we'll put that drop, turning, switching, and then right through those windows is the master. So we've got a great area, and you can see the cutout where there was a fire pit here. We're going to do some rock work to accentuate just kind of a half crescent to be able to build a fire pit off the side of the waterfall. And then we're building out in the middle of the yard, so we'll have dirt sloping off the sides and the back of the water feature. We won't be building against the wall, so we're going to bring in quite a bit of dirt. We're going to use some really cool rocks. Speaking of rocks, let's get rocking. Blake, where are you going?
To the customer's backyard, boss.
Okay. Watch, there's a curb there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a rough idea of where our equipment is going to go. So Blake, tell us what you got going on here.
So right now we are marking out our area for our basin where the water will be retained. While the feature is off, or while it's running, there will be a amount of water in the bottom of this. So right now we laid out the top of our aqua blocks to get our surface area for where they're going to be, and put our pump vault over here so that we can have our excavation dug out. And then after that, we'll put our aqua blocks together, put fabric in the hole, put liner in the hole, put fabric in again over the liner, and then we'll put our aqua blocks and our pump vault back in, and that'll start our build.
Blake.
Yes, sir.
You guys slow down, you're getting way too far ahead. People are going to fast forward to see all that fun stuff you just talked about. All right, so we are dropping our guts of the material. Hey, you got to add in the Halloween-y type stuff. So the guts, the guts of the feature going right there. Here is our spillway. Water's gonna start right there and kind of meander and go right over here. So let's see what Jaron is up to. Tell me what you're dealing with right here, Jaron.
So right now, I'm just marking out our bench, our bottom of the farthest depth, and the top of our aqua blocks as well, so we know how far down to go, how high we need to go, and what our complete bench is.
Okay, so what Jaron's talking about, we set up our laser. This shoots out a laser, and this is the reader here, and the top of that concrete, that's our benchmark. Now we're gonna work off of that. So the top, what Jaron was talking about right there, that is the top of the aqua blocks. Those aqua blocks are 9.5 inches tall. So what we wanna do is we just add 9.5 inches to the 4 inches to the top, so it gives us 13.5 inches. So that's how deep this hole is going to be, 13.5 inches deep. And then you see the foot on the pump vault, that's another 7 inches, so that'll get dropped 7 inches more, and then the aqua blocks actually sit over the top of that foot like that. And then we can start building. Right, Blake?
That's right, boss.
Okay, now you can fast forward. In the way of time lapse. Okie dokie, we are back Monday, and it is time to get to rocking. Now, you know, it is such a cool thing, the people that we meet, to what we do. You've already met Tracy earlier with the Freddy Krueger. You know what? Sometimes our customers take it a little too far. Not funny. So I am over here checking out our rocks and looking at our selection, kind of just chatting with Tracy, and I come along right this way, and what do we see right there? Bout gave me a heart attack. That looks like a diamondback rattlesnake. Very funny. So Blake and Jaron got here a few minutes before me. You saw the rattlesnake first.
Oh,
right?
yeah, about gave me a heart attack. So I had to repay the favor, Ralph.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Beautiful morning, and we are getting after it. So basically what we're doing, this is small Pondless Waterfall, like I mentioned before, 8 maybe 10 feet long, but the original conversation was 8. So what Blake and Jaron are doing right now is setting our final spill. So we're gonna have 3 drops on this, and this drop right here is setting the tone for this next drop. So I don't want to be more than 6 inches higher with that spill rock. So that's the idea of loosely the location of where the spillway is going to be located. And now we're just getting an idea of setting a spill rock. And if we take this level and run it across, then we get to see how high that next drop is behind this rock. So we're going to utilize this level and that elevation to figure out where we want that, and then build off of that guy. All right, not even done yet, and Tracy just dragged me into the house to show me the view from inside.
I'm in tears.
It hasn't even turned on yet.
I know,
You're
it's
supposed
beautiful.
to save that for later.
I can't.
All right, guys, so things are moving along nicely, and Jaron and Blake are finishing rocking in our elevations where we did the bibbing. That foam is setting up, so it's almost time to turn it on, but we got a couple more rocks to set. And since Tracy has been nice today and not messing with us, making our hearts skip a beat, we're gonna put her to work. So I told her yesterday, she's been out here watching attentively this whole project, and I think you're ready to drive the excavator. You look qualified to me. I mean, I learned how to do it through YouTube, right? That's the best way to learn. Just watch the video. So we have the fire pit area to finish up. We got one more boulder to put in, and I tasked Tracy to pick the boulder that would fit in her opinion. So we kind of searched around this pile of rocks that we still have. We got some nice big ones, and let me show you. We did it. Ready for the test run? That's the first time. I haven't seen it run. All right, Tracy, we are all done. What do you think?
I'm amazed. I'm trying not to cry.
Yeah.
It's my dream. It's perfect.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to work for you, and thank you for being such an awesome customer. And all the tricks and treats you gave us, we've got one for you too. So, we got these little skeleton mermaids. That one up there sunbathing, one right here just hanging out. Now, will those be out only for Halloween?
Probably not. They'll probably be there for a while.
Right on. So what was like when you hired us to do this, and we came out here and you had a big rock explosion going on in your backyard, like what did you think was going on? Like, did you have any concerns?
No, because I do artwork myself, I know it takes a mess to create something beautiful, and I knew that in the end it was going to be amazing, and it is. It's totally beautiful.
All right, guys, so let's take a little rundown of what we've got here. We've got about a 8 to 9 foot stream and waterfall. We got 3 nice drops in here. The pump that we are operating this with is an AquaSurge 2000 to 4000 variable speed pump. And we've got that outlet. We've got that receiver mounted right there. Now, one thing that I do want to point out, we do suggest you have some kind of shade, especially in our environment, because those things get hot and can overheat in the summertime. Thankfully, right now, we don't have that to worry about. But some of the things I love about this water feature, of course, you know, we love doing those low profile edges, and this right here, I just cannot wait to get some pictures and hear from Tracy that she's seeing the local wildlife, lizards and birds and butterflies, things like that, just bathing and getting drinks in there. And then we've also got a little bit of a runoff right here on this rock. And this is going to be perfect for her dogs to get drinks without getting into the water. Also a good spot for wildlife. So we've got some cool little drops. We wanted to make sure we didn't create an overwhelming amount of sound in here, because right here is the patio. So here's the viewing, entertaining area. We don't want this to overwhelm or drown out with too much sound. So we had some nice drops to create a nice clean fall. So I think we nailed it on this one. Also, one thing that I really like is just the idea over here, doing the fire pit and this outcropping of boulders. This is going to be a beautiful area to look at and enjoy the water feature at night next to a fire. All right, guys, spooky good job on this project. We got it done for Tracy before Halloween, and not too many tricks for us, right?
Only a few.
Only a few. Who's that rattlesnake?
Oh, they're both right there. You can see the buddy now.
She's over there just giggling away. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. You know the drill. Subscribe if you haven't. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know you're watching. Leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.